CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. We begin with breaking news. The province and the teachers union have resumed talks, but they're being called exploratory conversations at this point. The ATA says the strike has not been averted and job action is still planned to start Monday. Alberta's finance minister says the province's negotiating committee has sent a letter to the ATA asking them to come up with creative solutions. Nate Horner says the onus is on the union to determine what supports teachers are actually looking for. The ATA says it has already put forward solutions teachers want. This will be the last day in the classroom for 700,000 students across the province if a deal isn't reached by Monday. One person has died after a house fire in a mobile home in the southeast community of Riverbend. The fire started around 4:30 this morning in the 2700 block of 86th Avenue. When firefighters arrived, the mobile home was fully engulfed in flames. Crews first focused on the outside of the home to get the fire under control. It's once they started fighting the flames from the inside that they found a person who had died. Arson investigators from both Calgary Police and the Calgary Fire Department are working to determine the cause of the fire.
Anytime there's a fatality at a fire, they automatically will investigate and then start ruling it out. So if they stay on scene longer, that may or not be more suspicious. Or if they clear right away, then that goes out to the appropriate investigators.
Fire crews remain at the scene monitoring for hotspots. Calgary police are investigating a rollover that happened in the northwest at about 8:40 last night. Police say a vehicle was traveling east on 16th Avenue between Sarcee Trail and Home Road when it left the road and rolled. One person was taken to hospital. Police say the collision was a result of a medical episode, so they won't be releasing any more information. Calgary police are still investigating after a vehicle was shot at this morning at about 2 a.m. Officers responded to Skyview Link Northeast. Investigators say no one was injured, and at this point, nobody is in custody. Organizers of the Forever Canadian petition say they've collected about 230,000 signatures so far. Thomas Lukazik launched the citizen-initiated petition because of growing talk of separation. The former Conservative MLA says it's driving away talent, chilling investment, and dividing communities. Since August, thousands of volunteers across the province have been gathering signatures. They're now about 60,000 shy of the goal they need to reach by October 28th. If they make the deadline, the petition can be presented to the legislature. Prime Minister Carney will head to Washington next week to meet with U.S. President Trump. The visit comes as Canadian and U.S. officials continue to try to reach a deal on tariffs. In February, Trump implemented sweeping tariffs on Canadian goods, but then carved out exemptions for imports that are compliant with CUSMA. But he has also imposed significant tariffs on steel, aluminum, autos, and copper. A Calgary cook is vying for the Master Chef Canada title. Season 8 premiered last night on CTV. Calgary's Boo Channa is a high school teacher. She blends Indian flavors and techniques with various cuisines, bringing heart and creativity to every dish. New episodes begin October 14th on CTV, CTV.ca, and the CTV app. You can also stream it the next day on Crave. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more on the top stories coming up on CTV News at 5 and 6 or anytime online at ctvnews.ca/Calgary.